Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I am Jonathan Wolf038 and I will be your host. Okay, so if you've been a subscriber of mine from the beginning, you may think, gee, didn't you already do this? Well, I started it a long time ago. And, well, let's just say it was terrible. And not because of the game, but because of me. But I feel like this time I'm ready, I'm prepared, so let's do this. This is a pretty awesome game, in my opinion, for the PlayStation 2. And, yeah, let's just launch right into the game.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those Clockwerk Parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Okay, so this game is the sequel to Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonist. In this game, not only will you see me controlling Sly Cooper, who is right here, the main character, but also Bentley and Murray, his two sidekicks. In the first game it was only Sly that you could control. So anyway, this game is all about sneaking around, being stealthy, you know, staying out of trouble. And wait a minute. There. I've never seen that before. That was strange. Never saw anybody up there before. Anyway, so yeah, the whole point of this is to not get caught, and any attacks that you do should be either from a distance or from behind very quietly. But yeah, so let's just gonna get into this and I'll quit talking. Sly has a double jump. Yeah. Off to a great start. Sly has a double jump ability. By tapping the X button twice, you get a double jump. And let's see. We're making our way across here, obviously. Now, in the cutscenes that have talking,
I slice the wires. Ow!
I'm not gonna talk.
Hold on. There it is.
Because to me the dialogue is just too funny. There's Bentley, the brains of the group.
Okay. Let me at that security computer. The spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Okay, one thing I should say before we launch fully into our task here is that the commentary in this video series will be a little bit different from my others. Actually, all of my LPs have slightly different forms of commentary, really. For example, in Super Luigi Galaxy or back in Banjo-Kazooie, I just talk all the time, you know, as much as I can, just rattling on and on about ridiculous things that don't make any sense most of the time. but or you know, in Minecraft, where I'll talk a lot at the beginning, but then kind of lapse into periods of silence as I traverse those creepy caves where it just seems like you should be quieter. In this game, my commentary is probably going to be kind of sporadic. A lot of the time, I'll either be concentrating really hard and I won't be saying a lot, or the other characters will be talking and I won't be saying a lot. So yeah, just a little bit of a heads up. I'm not just spacing out, you know. When I'm quiet, it's usually for a reason. So anyway, okay, so we're heading this way.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Anyway, another thing that you should know right away about this game, if you don't know, the square button on the PS2 controller is your attack. You can press repeatedly to chain combos, so to speak, and as you progress, you'll be able to buy combos and power-ups that will further help you in the game. You can also destroy most of the regular decorative and furniture objects in the game to collect coins, and those coins will be what you buy those power-ups and combos that I was talking about. I should probably get some of these, because believe me, coins will come in handy. So yeah, I'm controlling Sly with the left control stick and the camera with the right control stick. The camera is very, very crucial in this game, and thankfully controls quite well. There are times when you really need to get a closer look at what might be directly below you.
According to my information, the Clockwerk Parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
And here you see one of the only annoying things about this game, at least in my opinion, and that is the fact that Murray will repeat himself and in his instructions all the time. Honestly, I get so sick of hearing that I should press the circle button, and sometimes I don't even want to press the circle button. But the rest of the game makes up for little things like that. So yeah, circle button, when you see these little sparkly effects, means that you can either grab onto something or walk along it. And that's a really, really cool part of this game. I mean, the visuals right here, I mean, look at this, vehicles going by. Here I am perched on this wire, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're just continuing on. Away, you stupid birds. And here we go.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
No Murray, huh? Well, just have to go on there. We destroy some stuff. It's Murray the Brawn.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
Yes, this is Murray, our other sidekick. Come on, dude. Yeah, a little bit more. There you go. Thank you.
Okay. All clear.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. So, a few things here. Some points. And oh yeah, and you'll see those little red crosses. And if you think that reminds you of something medical related, there's a good reason for that, because that is your health boosts that you find.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not. I shall bend it like the truth.
Nice throw.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Okay, just a little bit of a backstory too. The Clockwerk Parts that they're talking about. There was the main villain in the first game was an evil robotic owl creature named Clockwerk. In the final battle, of course, he was destroyed and broken up into parts, but those parts feasibly could still be used to reassemble Clockwerk. And that's basically what we're doing now. We're trying to find those parts so that no one can put him back together again. The reason I didn't do an LP of the first game is that it's not as good as this game for one thing, and I don't like the health system. You basically are usually at 1 or 2 hits at all times, whereas in this you have a full health meter, which allows you to take several hits unless it's from, like, you know, a really strong boss or something. But yeah. Anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to say about that. Man, first episodes are always so rough. Anyway, yeah, let's go on. Get ready for another cutscene. This game is packed with them.
I don't get it, Sly.
Stolen anything? Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the Clockwerk parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Klaww Gang job.
The Klaww Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
And now begins something that you will see several times in this game, and that is a chase scene.
Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
This one's fairly simplistic.
Freeze!
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
You can't run forever! Stop, thief!
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Uh-oh. Cheese it, it's the cops.
Hey, come back here, ringtail!
Okay, so this is where the chase gets a little more complicated because if you fall, it's basically do it over again. So we're gonna be hopping across these roads and making our way to a safe spot to meet Bentley and Murray with the van.
Freeze! Hold still!
And down we go.
Jumping fast so we can get out of here!
And into the van.
I'll find you, Cooper!
You can try.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Klaww Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwerk Parts. Clockwerk. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwerk lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Klaww Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Alright, well, that's the end of this, the first episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I am Jonathan Wolf 038, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about doing it. So, I will see you next time for more. Bye!